Welcome to the Pew!
Pew!
Where I was going to say where we, but where I care about cats. And
I have compassion for cats too.
Except I have compassion for cats, and I'm wearing a t-shirt.
In fact, I have a checkbook right here. I'm going to send them.
And I'm going to have Ernie write a check right now. Ernie, write that check for compassion for cats.
Yes, just like I've written other checks.
Just like I've told you to write other checks for compassion for cats.
We're going to send them some money. Thank you to all the people who have gone on to our websites and bought the Alig and Aligula wristbands, $1 of which goes to Compassion for Cats in Connecticut.
And, you know, I wanted to mention something on here because I have been getting messages from people who say, you know, well, it's good that you care about cats, but, you know, you should...
What about starving people in Africa?
Or, no, what about starving people in America? What about people, you know, what people? And two things I want to say to that is that I do stuff for people. I think people should do both for animals and people. I don't think it's one or the other. But also, you know, my friend Joanne, who runs this organization, did a lot for me while I was in prison. She sent me food packages once a month and visited and coordinated people's visits for me. So as a favor for her, I'm doing this, you know, and also because I like cats, but it's a favor to her. It's a favor to a friend. So, you know.
A shout out to all the cats.
A shout out to all the cats.
I had a dream about cats 2 months ago.
Yeah, Ernie had a dream about cats. Let's hear it.
I dreamt that these two cats...
This is about the rudest goddamn thing I've ever heard in my life, but let's hear it.
These two cats broke into our apartment.
No, it's two cats.
Yes, it was two cats. They broke into the apartment and came in and started clawing up all the furniture and messing up the apartment. And then I threw them out of the apartment and closed up the hole they had broken in the glass door. And then they broke another hole in the door and came in again and messed it up some more. And Michael had a very curious interpretation of it. Which didn't even occur to me.
Do you think that's why it's subconscious? Do you think I need to say what my interpretation is? Because I think I had a dream too last night, and I think my dream will open up people's eyes and they will see my.
I'm surprised you can remember your dream from last night when you
can't
even remember last night's party. You were so drunk.
Well, last night was not drunk. I had a lot of cake that had a lot of sugar in it, and you know what happens when I have all that sugar. So anyway, I had a dream that I was a cat, and that I had been held in a pen for cats, a cat pen, a kennel, and where I was cruelly mistreated by the kennel owners, and I was put there because I was scratching people's furniture and I was a bad cat, and I needed to be in a kennel for a while. But then they let me out of the kennel, and it was snowing and cold and raining outside, and I was trying to get, and I saw this this house where this other cat that I used to live with, that used to live with me, lived, and I tried to get in that house, and that cat wouldn't let me in. And it was raining and snowing, and I was cold and shivering, and that cat was inside, sleeping by a fireplace on a rug, and looked all cozy, and I was shivering and scratching my claws on the window, and that cat looked at me and just smirked, and then looked back at the fireplace, and then I woke up.
Meow. We'll be right back.
What do you think about that?
And now a word from our sponsor.
Bow down to the party monster. Bow down to the party monster.
Welcome back to the Pew.
Welcome back to the Pew.
Where we are going to address an issue that keeps popping up on the Pew channel.
Popping up.
Somebody keeps asking us about taking our shirts off. One of our Pewers said that we might even save someone's life if we took our shirts off.
And we thought about that for a long time.
How are we going to save someone's life?
But we
figured it out.
We figured out a way to save somebody's life by not wearing a shirt.
So it's a 6-step process to saving someone's life out there. So it starts off by 1, we take off our shirts.
2, a horny Pewer sees the episode and is so aroused that he wants to jerk off to it.
3, that guy realizes he doesn't have any lotion in the house, so he has to run to CVS first.
While at CVS, his pet ferret knocks over a scented candle with pomegranate. Pomegranate scented. It's a pomegranate scented candle.
And 5, that candle falls on the carpet, it ignites the carpet, sets it on fire, the room goes up in flames, and it's right by the front door, so there would not have been a way for the pewer to get out.
6, the pewer comes back from CVS, sees his apartment building in flames, and loses his heart-on. So he loses his heart-on, but he saves his life. Or we saved his life.
Yeah.
So
See, we're lifesavers.
Yeah, we're lifesavers. We're like candy roll. Okay, bitches want to know. What do they want to know?
Carrie Doss wants to know if either of us would consider publishing a coffee table book of all of our and our friends' amazing club kid ensembles.
Not only would we consider it, we would like to do it.
Yes.
But, if you know a publisher who would like to publish such a book, let us in on it.
Hit us up.
Yep, hit us up. We'll do it.
See you next
We
time.
got all the pictures. Bye.